Our first lesson is parts of speech. The very expression parts of speech means those parts that make speech. There are 8 parts that make themselves into a speech. The first part is noun. Noun is the name of a person, place, or thing. Name of a person, very easy to understand. Name of a place, again, very easy to understand. It is only the name of the thing that sometimes confuses the students because the basic thing that we have to learn about the name of a thing is anything that we can even dream of, we can see or cannot see, doesn't matter. Heaven, hell, falsehood, truth, these are names of things, like name of a table, chair, etc. So, name of things should be very clear, anything we can dream of. So, noun, name of a person, place, or thing. Next is pronoun. Pronoun is a word used in the place of noun. He, she, you, me, it, this, that, these, those. These are certain words that substitute a noun or that are used in the place of a noun. So these words are pronouns. Third part of speech is adjective. And remember, we will continue in this very serial. First noun, then pronoun, the next is adjective because an adjective will tell us something about a noun or pronoun. For example, the word good or bad, the word ugly or beautiful, the word big and small. These words tell us something about a noun or pronoun. So noun, name of a person, place or thing, pronoun, a word used in the place of noun, and adjective, which word tells us something about a noun or pronoun. Fourth in the list is verb. Verb can be one word or a group of words which tell us about an action happening. And the action may be happening in active voice or in passive voice. Action somebody is doing or it is being done by somebody. So a verb tells us about action in active voice or passive voice. Next is adverb. An adverb tells us something about a verb or something about an adjective or something about an other adverb. Examples are he writes beautifully. The word beautifully is an adverb because it is telling us about how one writes, about the action of writing. How does he write? So this is telling us about verb. When an adverb tells us about an adjective, it is like this: he is quite beautiful. The word quite is an adverb which is telling us about the adjective beautiful. The word beautiful is an adjective because it is telling us about him, about the noun of a noun. So the word quiet is telling us about that adjective. Then he writes quite beautifully. Beautifully is an adverb, and the word quite is telling us about the adverb beautifully. So, this adverb is telling us something about another adverb. So, an adverb, to repeat, tells us something about a verb, an adjective, or about another adverb. Next in our list is preposition. The word preposition is a combination of two words, pre and position. Pre means before, position means place. So the word preposition is a word which is placed before something. Now the question arises, before what? It is placed before a noun or pronoun. The next question is, what does it do? What it does is, it establishes the relationship of the noun or pronoun before which it is placed with the other part of the sentence. Here we shall take an example. The book is on the table. In this sentence, the word on is a preposition because it has been placed before the noun table. So it is establishing the relationship of that noun table with the other part of the sentence. Let us remove the word on, and what we are left with is the book is the table. So the function of the preposition becomes clear to us when we remove the preposition. When we say the book is the table, the meaning of the sentence changes. Now the book becomes table and the table becomes books. But when we say the book is on the table, the word on is the preposition that is establishing the right relationship of the noun table with the other part of the sentence. Here, I will also like to make one thing clear that in English language, preposition always comes before a noun or pronoun. Whereas in other languages, for example, Hindi, Urdu, Punjabi, etc., it becomes a postposition, which means it comes after the noun or pronoun. As in English, we say the book is on the table. In Hindi, we say पुस्तक मेज के ऊपर है. So the word ऊपर comes after the noun table or maze. So in other languages, preposition comes after the noun or pronoun, and in English language, it comes before the noun or pronoun. Therefore, in English language, it is called preposition or preposition. In other languages, it becomes postposition. After that, we have conjunction. A conjunction is a word which joins two words or two sentences. And the common words that join two words or two sentences are and, but, therefore, etc. etc. These words join two words or two sentences. Last but not the least is interjection. An interjection is a word that expresses sudden feelings. Sudden feelings can be feelings of joy, they can be feelings of horror, they can be feelings of awe, they can be different feelings. So those expressions which express certain feelings are known as interjections. For example, when we look at a snake while walking, we say ah, we say oh. So these words are oh, they are expressions of certain feelings and they are known as interjections. So this is how we sum up our first lesson, parts of speech.